This is the kind of journey that starts with a crazy, reckless move and ends with $1 billion payday. We're talking about Emery Wells, the 42-year-old who went from being a broke freelance video editor to selling his startup for a whopping $1.3 billion. That's right, billion with a B. All right. So picture this. It's 2006 and Wells is just 25 years old, grinding as a freelance video editor in New York. He's barely making ends meet, but he's got big dreams of breaking into the film industry. Then he hits up an industry trade show and sees this new digital camera from Red Digital Cinema. This camera was so top tier that it was designed for big Hollywood productions. Wells is mesmerized, but there's just one problem. The camera cost him about $17,500. And fam, let's be real, Wells didn't have anywhere near that kind of money. But here's where the story gets wild. His colleague drops a $1,000 deposit on the spot, and Wells, fueled by jealousy and ambition, does the same. This move nearly maxed out his credit card, and he had less than $1,000 to his name. It was a reckless gamble, but it paid off big time. When that camera finally shipped a couple years later, Wells is one of the only people in New York who had it. Suddenly, he was in demand, and his career took off. By 2014, Wells had built his post-production company, Catabatic Digital, into $1 million business with big name clients like Coca-Cola and Pfizer. But the real game changer came from a side project he was tinkering with, a software platform called Frame.io. This tool allowed people to collaborate on video projects in real time, and it blew up. Over 15,000 clients signed up almost immediately after it launched. Now, here's where Wells had to make a tough decision. Keep the steady income from Catabatic or go all in on Frame.io, which was still unproven, but had massive potential. One investor even told him straight up, you can't have both. If you want this to succeed, you got to be 100% in. So Wells took the lead. He shut down Catabatic and put everything he had into Frame.io. And boy, did that gamble pay off. Over the next few years, Frame.io raised more than $80 million in funding. They were even considering going public before Adobe came in with a $1 billion offer. Wells and his partner, John Traver, couldn't say no to that kind of money. And just like that, Wells is a billionaire. Look, but don't get it twisted. This wasn't an overnight success. It was a calculated risk, built on years of hard work and a willingness to bet big when the opportunity came knocking. Wells didn't know Frame.io would be a $1 billion company when he started it, but he believed in the vision and kept pushing. So that's the real lesson here, y'all. Sometimes you got to take that crazy leap to get where you want to be. For more stories like this, subscribe to Millions Made.